My name is Bassem Mansour, and I'm the owner of a company called Michael & Son Services in Washington, D.C. A little over 20 years ago, I took over a struggling family business when my father suddenly passed away. I was just 19 years old. I've certainly experienced my fair share of financial struggles, but through hard work and determination, I'm now running one of the largest electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling companies in the nation. Every day, my technicians come across some incredible people with heartbreaking stories. When they find they have nowhere to turn in a time of need, that's when we come in to lend a helping hand. Come on, Chatty, what's up, dude?
Robert Miles went out to that CARES recipient's house this morning. It's a woman by the name of Dawn. She's a young mother with a son who has MS, and they don't have heat in their house. So he went out there and looked at it and saw they had a boiler, and they would have to remove the boiler and add ductwork. It's a pretty big job. There's the breakdown.
Okay, let me understand something. She is a single mother?
Yes.
Is she working?
I think she is working, but between her son's medical costs and everything else, she's having a lot of trouble.
My full-time job pretty much is taking care of Brandon. I do work part-time. I clean a couple houses a month, 4 or 5 houses a month. Pretty much it's me and Brandon. Tyler no longer lives in the house. Our job consists of I feed him, I bathe him, I get him up for school in the morning, I dress him, I brush his teeth, wash his face, lift him from the toilet to the wheelchair.
I believe she had another company come out who did something to the boiler and made it worse. She didn't really understand, but after they left, they made some minor repair and it started leaking.
They had to shut it off because it was unsafe.
Yeah.
Social service had got me some heat, some oil for the heat, and they came out here, and first they wouldn't deliver it because they said I had to put something from the top of since the oil drum is in the basement, they had to run a pipe out the window and out, so they wouldn't deliver the oil.
You need to take out the oil burner and put in a heat pump.
I had my dad come over here because he was a little bit familiar with that, so he tried to run a line from the oil tank into the thing, but when he did that, then the heater it's not warming up the house, so we don't know if it's the pump.
I got to find out from Robert, who went out there, if the electric service is big enough, number one. Number two, why don't you go out and meet the lady?
We use the fireplace and we use 2 electric heaters. That's what we use to heat the house. So the fireplace isn't actually good for him. And we have a kerosene heater that I actually, because it was cold, so I had to have more heat than them 2 little heaters. So I got a kerosene heater, but the fumes from the kerosene heater, we can't do that either.
And maybe, I don't know if there's a screen that might be clogged. Yes, sir.
Eduardo.
Yes, sir.
My friend.
Hey, hang on to. Yes, sir.
Listen, there's a customer, a potential CARES customer. And Robert Miles went to see the lady.
Okay.
The fireplace is just the smoke. I mean, there's not really a lot of smoke that comes in the house, but just with him being around, you know, different kinds of smells and inhaling, it's not, they told me it's not good. It's not good.
I don't know if you noticed or not, she's got an oil burner, and we're going to need to go to a heat pump, and I'm hoping and praying that the electric service is large enough to handle the heat pump.
Okay.
Just talk to him, because apparently what's going on is this lady's a single mom. She's got a kind of a no heat in the house.
Gotcha.
And she's got a kid with MS.
I'll get right on it, boss. We're going to take care of it.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
So that's when my mom, when we were having all these problems, my mom called you guys, and because she was really worried because of him.
I went out to Triangle, Virginia. The kid's really sick. I sent you a YouTube, just a clip of what I shot during my interview with them, if you want to check that out.
Okay.
I think that they're really deserving of our help.
Hold on here. Let me just call up Eddie real fast.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Is that the kid right there, by the way?
Yes, and on the right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ralphie.
Yes, sir.
I need you, buddy.
I called her crying and stuff like that. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's either him get sick from the heat or him get sick from not having heat.
Did you talk to Robert Miles about this?
I did, sir.
And what did they say?
He's got everything he needs. He's done a complete survey on the job, on the property, and we've got all the information we need to go ahead and proceed.
She called and was like, maybe, you know, somebody could help me, you know, and that's when you guys called me and were like, okay, well, we can see what we can do.
Is this person somebody worthy?
Absolutely. The mother and son, between them, you know, she works part-time because most of her time is spent taking the son to Children's Hospital and his various doctor's appointments. So she can work part-time cleaning houses, and the son does whatever he can to help.
Okay, Eddie?
Absolutely. They've got no heat. I feel for them. As you know, I have somebody very close and near and dear in my family that also has MS.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Who?
My father. In Kentucky,
In
yes.
Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
I know he had some ailment. I didn't know it was MS.
MS. So,
Oh, I don't know. This is a personal thing for you then.
absolutely. I'd love to help him out.
Okay, then let's do it. Let's go see this lady tomorrow and surprise her.
Is your furnace ready for heating season? Call Michael & Son today and turn to the experts at Carrier to keep your family warm this winter. Right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
If you can't, we can. Michael and Son. Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up? This is our
Tyler. Nice to meet you.
electrician, Mike.
Hi, how are you? I'm Dawn.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Hi, this is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Sorry about your Eagles. You a big Eagles fan?
Don't be shy, boy.
Alright. Well, I'm here to scope out the place real fast.
Sure.
Where's your electrical panel at?
Downstairs in the basement.
How do I get to it? Right here?
Yeah, Tyler will walk down there with you.
Alright. Do you look at tow truck driver?
Used to be.
What are you doing now?
Nothing. I'm looking for a job. I take care of my little brother. That's the job that I do now, but
It's a good job.
and trying to get a career though.
Okay, wow. Okay, good. Your service has actually been upgraded recently. Not too long ago, so you have adequate service here. That's your oil tank? How full is it?
To be honest, when they filled it up, probably there. I can't tell you.
So you don't have air conditioning in this house?
Nah, no air conditioning whatsoever. The only thing we have is two AC vents. The ACs in the window, and one freezes up, and the other one works part time.
Summertime, it wouldn't be bad either when we could actually not, I could leave him here and not have to have his breathing mask on all day just to be able, so he doesn't overheat and, you know, we have to go to the hospital. Because once he goes in the hospital, it takes weeks to bring him back home. Weeks. A lot of up and down the road, a lot of up and night.
And this thing here, what happened here? Why is this,
Alright, when we moved in, they said everything worked. Well, the line right here
yeah?
goes under the ground.
Okay.
And the hose that they put it in is the same width of the hose that goes under the ground.
So it crimped it up or something?
So under the ground, on the other side, I guess from the earthquake, the line busted underground. So when they filled the oil tank up, the oil was coming up through the floor and the concrete.
What happened to the tow truck driving gig?
Couldn't find junk cars. I was junking cars. I wasn't like towing cars.
Oh, you weren't like...
No, not like a company. No, I was just junking cars.
So it was like, how were you towing it? With your pickup truck?
No, a tow truck. I had a tow truck.
Oh, you sold it?
No, yeah, I sold it. Yeah, it was my dad's.
I gotcha.
He sold it to me, but I couldn't find enough junk cars to.
Is that the signs where you see I'll pay up to $300 for junk cars?
Yeah, that's what I was.
You take it down to like that place and you
junkyard,
get it for $500-600.
A regular car bringing about $350, but you cut the catalytic converter off of it.
You make extra money.
Yeah, and take the rims off of it, and that's where you make your extra money. Probably about you make about $150, $200 a car. Not bad though.
No, it's not bad. Brandon, because I mean, basically you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and my wife's a big Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Oh.
So you kind of got me with the Eagles, to be honest with you. You kind of got me with the Eagles. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to help you guys out.
Cool.
Okay?
Cool.
We're going to make it happen for you. We're going to put basically a new heat pump, put new ductwork in here. You'll have heating and air conditioning. And we can not have any more oil. It'll all be electrical. Sound good to you?
Sure.
Brandon likes it. Brandon, you okay with
Well,
that?
he'll be happy now you have to have 20 covers on his bed.
Only because you and my wife share the same love of the team. You know, I'm the owner of the company.
He's not really an electrician.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go again.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
sir.
I'm
Okay.
the owner of the company.
Okay.
Glad we could do it.
You should show him your room. And show him what you got for one of my customers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Come on, you should go show him.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Let's go see what you got.
Go show him. Show him your room. Since his wife likes the Eagles.
Oh my goodness. What is it? Who signed this?
Deshaun Jackson.
I'm not going to promise anything, but I'll work on something special. Okay?
Yeah.
If you'd like, Brandon. Only if you'd like. But if you don't want, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. But Brandon, I thank you. This is really cool. I appreciate you showing it to me. We'll get in touch with you guys.
Okay.
It's probably going to be tomorrow morning. I'll be back in the office. I'll see the guys, and we'll start coordinating. Tyler?
Yeah.
Listen, Tyler. You're young, only once in your life. And right now is the time to work hard. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My father passed away when I was 19 years old, and I was living, we had issues, financial issues. We had cars repossessed. We've had utilities cut off. My mother boiled the water on the stove because the hot water heater was on the gas and the oven was electrical, and the gas was cut off.
Right.
So in order to have a hot bath, she would heat it up on the stove. We had to borrow $5,000 from my uncle in order to bury my father, so I didn't have any money.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, it's okay. You have two choices, there's two things you can do in your life. Either you can accept or you can change. And just where you start doesn't mean you end that way. Wherever you start in life doesn't mean you have to end the same way you start. You have a choice to figure out where you want to end. If you work hard now, I never went to college. Never finished. I was in college for 6 credits, which is 2 classes.
Yeah.
You have a choice. So pick a direction and move. You follow me?
Yeah.
Pick a direction and move. Same thing for you. All right?
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Pick a direction. Okay, I'm
He
serious.
will. I'll be forcing him, trust me.
Good.
I'll be on him. There, buddy.
Take care. Can you give me a high five? There you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks, buddy.
How many ways can you be comfortable? An energy-efficient Infinity furnace by Carrier can cut your heating costs by up to 1/3, while also lessening your impact on the environment, which is better for where you live and better for where we all live.
Call 800-948-MIKE or visit michaelandson.com. If you can't, we can.
If you need to sell your house right now, call Express Home Buyers. The unexpected can strike anytime. Death in the family, job transfer, divorce, rental disaster, foreclosure, massive repairs. Trying to sell the house can become a nightmare. Express Home Buyers can purchase your home in as little as 7 days. No commission. Sell your house and get on with life. Call us for a free and confidential consultation.
Express Home Buyers. We buy your house in 7
to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
He was sick about 2 months ago. He got sick, and it took us 3 weeks to get him better here. And I had to spend a lot of time with him. He has a lung shaker that shakes the lungs, and he has a breathing mask, and we have a sectional that suctions all the stuff out. We go to Children's every 3 months. Usually Tyler goes with me, and we don't take the power because I don't have no way to transfer the power, so we just load him up in the car and take him out there.
This part gotta be a return. So the thing here, we had to start here, get the thing over there to put the one return on the basement. Knock this out, elbow, come across, and shoot out. Yep. One supply here and 2 supply over that side. Let's do it. This is a return, go this way. Do this right here, okay? Over that side. So we have to return over here. One supply here, one supply here. Same thing over this side.
So how do you feel about all the stuff getting done today?
Good.
You excited?
I really appreciate what Michael and Sons is doing for my daughter and my grandson. I just stopped by, seen the trucks on the road, and I stopped by and check and see how they're doing. Everything's going good so far. I think everything will work out for the best for him in the future, and he'll start feeling better and everything.
We have a lot of hard times as far as watching him when he's breathing. Like, you gotta watch him a lot as far as if he's eating too fast. Sometimes it clogs up here and he chokes a little bit, or sometimes he's just sitting like we're sitting now and he's not talking, and next thing you know he'll lose his breath, and that's from where he had got asthma pneumonia and damaged the lung.
We don't want to mess up with drywall. Thermostat is good position anyway.
There you go.
That's why we gotta take it out and put it right there.
You the man.
Thank you.
As our lungs are, with him being sick, they can't produce. He can't like blow his nose. He can't do any of that type stuff. So we have a suctional in the bedroom, which we stick down his throat and pretty much clears all that up.
The outside is not ready yet, but we try to get heat over here. That's why we got emergency heat running now for the house. So tomorrow we can go back and finish it up.
So what the muscle disease does, it pretty much makes his feet go in, and he has no movement. Pretty much he can't balance himself. You have to like hold him up, and he has like no squeeze feeling in his hands or anything like that. He can kick his foot, but as far as lifting his leg up or lifting his hands or anything like that, he can't do any of that.
Not enough hot water in your house these days? Get a new water heater from State with the technology that works for you. Choose from standard gas, standard electric, high-efficiency gas, hybrid electric heat pump, or hybrid gas. State water heaters, designed for durability. To get yours installed, call Michael & Son Services, 1-800-948-MIKE.
Are you having electrical problems? Plumbing problems? Heating problems? Call Michael & Son today for all your plumbing, electrical, heating, and cooling needs. And right now, get a precision tune-up on your heating system for just $69.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
We're going to go in and check out the work. I haven't seen the work. We're going to see the final product. Eddie is the manager of the department. I wanted to bring him here to look at the work and stuff like that.
Yeah, they did a great job, man. They were fast. They were all nice, respectful. Yeah, they were pretty cool. He's never been in the basement. We went yesterday.
How do you get in the basement?
Me and him went four-wheeling.
What?
We went all the way around there, and then we had to go through the gate, and then I have things through there, and we just got it through there. So he finally got in the basement yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, to see all the duck.
First time.
Yeah, first time.
You like the basement?
It's pretty cool down there.
All right, let's go check it out.
Coming up, let's take a look.
That's a heavy-duty motor. Yeah. Where did they come in at? A closet? They took a closet?
Yes. Yeah, my closet in the room back there.
Right, now look at this. That's where the tank used to be, right here.
It'd be so nice just not having that oil smell.
So you can still smell the smell from the oil.
Oh, it'll take a little time for that to go.
This tank was taken out by some friends of ours, a company we deal with called Corals. And we told them, what's going on. And they don't do this type of stuff at all. But when I talked to them about your brother's situation, stuff like that, they were kind enough to help out. And all the equipment here donated to us for free from Ferguson. So basically, a lot of people, when we told them about your brother's story, they said they're willing to help, and that was important to them to help out. So let's go check out the AC outside. Wow, look at this. Why'd you enclose it with the doors?
Dogs.
Oh, the dogs, so they don't mess with it?
They already did. You see the black stuff that goes around it?
Oh.
It up. So now, as soon as she pays for the little bit on the Home Depot card, I'm gonna build
like a fence
around it so they can't touch it.
Okay. Now what you need to do with the fence is make sure it's got the lattice work, because the thing's got to breathe. How far away should it be?
Typically, you're looking for about a 3-foot distance off the unit.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to block this thing off. We need this. That's the best thing in the world right here.
Well, we're glad we could done it.
That looks nice.
How's your brother like it?
He loves it.
He does?
He's happy now.
He is happy. How's he doing himself?
No, I'm alright.
He's doing okay?
Yeah, he gets weaker and weaker every day. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank you for everything you've done.
Listen, you know why I did this? Well, I'm not in the business of doing this. You understand? This job here is easily, what's the retail value on this job?
A job like this typically would go, 12 to 16,000.
It's a lot of money.
I like being able to help people. I like being able to you know what? Your brother has a really raw deal in life. You know what I'm saying? And I like being able to make his life a little easier.
Hi, I'm David Pierce from the News and Messenger. How are you doing today?
Bassett, how are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Good.
Mary Davidson from PotomacLocal.com.
How are you doing?
How you doing, Eddie?
Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Do you mind if you have a chance to ask both of you some questions?
Sure.
Okay. I'll take a few moments of your time.
You know what? I'd like to say one thing. I
Yes.
say if anybody can read this and see this, if they can do something and help somebody, it's always better. It'll be a better life. I want to kind of hopefully show other companies that there's a better way to do your business, and if you can look after somebody else, sometimes that'll give you good karma and good things will happen to you.
Okay, great. And I understand. I understand that you're going to. There's a.
Don't say nothing.
I won't say anything. Okay, I just.
Surprise.
Wasn't sure.
We're going to do that right now. What kind of things do you like watching?
Football.
Football. Who's your favorite team?
Eagles.
Eagles. Who's your favorite guy in the Eagles?
Michael Vick.
Really? Let me see what I got.
Oh, snap.
I got an autographed helmet with Michael Vick's name on it for you. And I got this letter of authenticity signed by the owner of the team. His name is Jeffrey Lurie. When I told about Brandon, they said no problem. And they FedExed to me the next day.
Oh, wow.
How do you like that?
Good.
How does it make you feel for the helmet?
Good.
How about the heat at night? Is that going to make you feel better? Good. I'm glad it worked out for you, buddy. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you happy. And just next time you go to school, learn something. All right? So, he went to school today. I asked him what he learned. He said he didn't learn anything. He sounds like my kids. So I'm going to get out of your hair, Brandon. But I'm glad I could do this for you.
What do you say, Brandon?
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. I'm going to make sure Michael Vick sees this picture with you there. So you want to say something to Michael Vick?
Thank you.
Okay. You know what? He's a man of few words. He's a man of few words. But his words are big. Sometimes you do things not for the thank yous or accolades or anything like that. Sometimes you do it because you see another human being suffering, and if you know you can do something to help this young guy's life, I'm going to make it more bearable for him to be in his house. So I was happy. How about you, Eddie?
I'm so happy that we were able to do this, and getting out and meeting Brandon was really special. A lot of times you don't think about this when you're in the office all the time, and you're taking care of customers, but just being able to get out there and help out somebody who really needs help, and to see how it's going to affect their life is just a really amazing thing.